Hello everybody, so this is an update on, it's actually started out as an on the bench, okay, working on this piece of terrain that I've had for about 6 years, trying to tart it up a bit, make it a bit better painted I suppose, and just seeing if I can just seeing if I can tart it up a bit. Been worn out through constant use of RPGs, and it's the graveyard. I mean, I'm sure many of you are very familiar with it. I'm sure you are. I've been using contrast paints for the browns. Dug soil here, and I need to. So you're going to actually see me, do a little bit of work on it. So what I've done. So I started off with a null oil wash on these cobblestones, or whatever they are here, these stone pavings, and I'm not going to bother greying them up. I might do, I don't know, we'll see. I've put some iron hull grey on the walls, inside and out, and over some of the stones. I think I'm going to have to put a wash on them yet. Not entirely sure. I've got to do some snake bite leather. Here, I'll just do this whilst I'm talking to you, because it's kind of almost an on the bench, but it's kind of not. It's more of an update. So I just want to get this done to a point where I'm reasonably happy with it. I'll say not ecstatic, but reasonably. I can live with reasonably. This has come to... The reason it's being done now is because I've been doing some solo RPG sessions, and the thing with solo gaming is you need as much visual stimulation as you can, because you don't have the interaction with other players, so you've got to kind of be doing a lot of the work on yourself. And when you see things like this as a terrain piece, as a setup for your work, for your game rather, sorry, it's a lot better. It's got to dry out a bit yet, and I'm fairly okay with it. There is a couple of things I want to do. Put a jack on it. There's a couple of, or at least one I saw skull. There he is, just on the gate or entranceway there. And I want to do some more finer details on it as well. But this is just kind of my update, really. you got to twist this all different angles to do it. I've seen this around this terrain piece many times, so it wouldn't surprise me if more than one of you has this terrain piece. I suppose it looks a bit authentic. He's got a bit of dirt and earth shoved over him as well. Are there any more skulls? You'd think I'd know by now if there were. I'm not counting the ones on the gravestones because they would be stone. I'm just tightening up the skeleton that's in this open grave here. I might put some null oil on him. But there you go. This is what I've been doing. Not bad. Not bad at all. And haven't used as much wash as I was expecting to use either, which is good. Yeah, so there it is. That's my graveyard. Like I say, I've used it in RPG sessions many times over the years. Obviously, usually with a gaming group, we kind of do set a scene. Most towns we venture to have a graveyard of some sort, and this is kind of what I use. I do have other modular pieces as well for a graveyard. I've got gravestones and I've got a mausoleum and things. So yeah, we've got that. And that's it. What I intend to do is a few more highlights on the stonework and the bone, and yeah, I may seal this bit here because this is where I mostly place models, and that's where it kind of gets chipped off of the foam mostly when using this. But yeah, that's it. So there you go. Okay, a quick addendum to the previous clip. Actually, I might amalgamate it all into one. This is now the finished product, at least as far as I want to go today. So there it is in all its glory. I particularly like the slates which were done with the snake bite leather contrast paint, but it's looking a little bit better now than it was, I feel. Don't have to use my imagination quite so much, but yeah, no, I may do a couple of highlights on the coffins here, and just around the very edges to simulate the chipped wood effect, because that would be like old and new wood. As it breaks off, it would be a bit lighter, wouldn't it? So, but I'll wait till it's dry, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy to adventure through this graveyard. You know, got the skeleton in his uncovered like tomb thing there. That's all good, and that's it. So this is where I want to leave this. I'm happy with it. It looks a lot better than it did when I first started, and yeah, so that's it. Thanks ever so much for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war. Bye for now, folks. Bye bye.